If you guys are anything like me, you're still partly in shock. Express, we love you guys, but we hate you guys. But still proud of the overall effort from the weekend. And if you're not that way, then hopefully you can be that way by the end of the night tonight. Sid, you're one of the most resilient people that I know on this planet. Alright, really. It doesn't matter what happens to you, game, in practice, whatever it is. You're right there with some smart aleck comment. You're coming into Rush tryouts for the first time, right? Leaving which team again? Leaving MFC. MFC 92s. Okay, he's leaving MFC 92s. And then this year, on the heels of an injury in the goalkeeper, okay, we had a guy right here step into a huge role for us in a state tournament. Against what team? MFC 92. But every time, the one bitter moment of the encounter was when the guy said, "Hey, you know that defender you got back there?" And I said, "Which one?" He'd point over at you. That guy. Blackie. And I said, yeah, I know that defender. His name's Justin. And he said, "Yeah, well, Justin, I don't like that kid." Last year's state tournament, if I remember right, you elbowed a girl in the face. And you end up eventually getting ejected from the game. This year's state tournament, you wait for the final, and now let's just clear the record now. Number 7, open net. Alright, he's 2 yards from the goal line, and he's going to just drill the ball as hard as he can. Did you or did you not throw that guy into the goal post?
I did not throw him. Pushed him hard.
You got probably the highest soccer IQ of anybody on our team. All right, what I mean by that is that you understand what's going on out there on the field. You see it, and every time you get out there on the field and the guys aren't playing simple, just good possession soccer, you get frustrated about it, and you try to fix it. You get it.
He's another guy that you just hate to mark because he's always breathing down your neck, pulling on your shirt, standing on your toes, kicking you in the ankles, elbowing you in the ribs. That's Jono. But that's one side of Jono. The other side of Jono is that he's very, very smart. Like, he can pick a pass, he's got great vision, and he was huge for us this weekend.
That's dangerous.
Turn it back in.
Come on, Michael! Yeah! And I didn't get it on tape at all! But I got the celebration.
So we got Will Grizzly Evans right up here. And he's earned that nickname. All right, it's not something that was just kind of lightly thrown about. Because when Will hits you, he hits you like a grizzly. All right? In fact, he hit Leor just recently with the entire grizzly claw. Just bloody marks down Leor's arm. And,
that's dangerous. That's dangerous.
Oh, it's beautiful. Yes!
Yeah! Oh!
When you came out to the state tournament, we saw a completely different Andre. A completely different Andre. One who was a leader, start to finish. One who spoke up to encourage guys when guys were down. One who apologized when he made a mistake. One who showed all the marks of maturity that we've been hoping to see from you. And one who's starting to grow into the leader that he can become. We do talk about you guys all the time when you're not around. That's what we do. We sit in the office of a union and we talk about you guys. And the thing that everybody always talks, anybody that comes to our games, is this kid has got the edge. All right, you got the edge. You got that winning edge. You got this thing that I don't know where it comes from. I don't know how certain people get it, how certain people don't. But you can see guys when they step out on the field that say, "I'm winning the game."
Johnny's just kind of a decoy.
Yeah!
Everyone else is over getting water, and there's John and I over on the side of the field talking about, well, here's what it should look like. Well, if we're doing everything right, here's what it's going to look like. And, the majority of the time in a game, we're not really doing things right, but we're getting close to it, and we're getting better every time we get out there. And you get really frustrated when we don't do things right, And that's a mark that shows that you understand what right is and that you want the team to get to that point.
Look at Johnny. He'll look at me and he'll go. He's always got a smile. He's always looking like he's doing something wrong. For Scott and with me, and he's one of the most skillful players. He's really small in stature, but he's just so skillful, and he reminds me so much of Johnny. Johnny will be in the corner, and there'll be 10 guys round about him, and Johnny will be back heeling it, flicking it through their legs, looking for a pass. He's that creative with the ball. And
in case anyone hasn't noticed, Zaire's got skills. The guy can dribble the ball. Obviously, Zaire's kind of quiet.
In case you hadn't noticed.
A lot of the time around you guys. But I think part of that really is that the fact that Zaire doesn't care that he can outskill everybody in this room, including us, easily. And what do you say, Hugh?
Maybe.
Yeah, okay. That's not your ears tricking you. You do get the loudest cheer from the team when you come up here. All right, and there's a reason for that. And the guys love you, by the way. In case you're unaware of that, good gosh, when did you get so tall? When you walk away from a conversation, Mark and I go, man, that kid is so nice. He's so nice. He's so polite. He's so friendly. He's funny. I mean, the other day we had a conversation about the nutritionist and you getting off your Oreo diet, right? And right now I just went out to refill my drink, and what did I see you buying?
A brownie.
So, hey, another guy that's extremely vocal out on the field all the time, you know, just screaming about all the time, arguing with me every time I got something to say, right?
Arguing with referees.
Arguing with referees.
Team.
So I call my scout in Collierville, and Miles, let's go check this guy out. Don't know if he's a 92, don't know anything. Just know his name's Dylan Burnett and he's from Brighton. We gotta get this kid, man! Really? I said, he's a beast! He's a big kid, he's fast, he's athletic, and my gosh, he can throw the ball a mile!
Let's go, Dylan. Let's go, Big White.
And he comes up the last day of minicamp. Coach, is it okay if I come to practice next week too? Absolutely, it's okay if you come to practice next week. And he came out to the practice the following week. And he showed up Saturday morning at our game. And then he showed up at our next game. And our next game. And he was there for everything that we did, supporting this team when we win the semifinal game and everybody jumps around in a circle. And we couldn't start the talk because everyone's yelling, BD, BD, get in here. Get in.
Every time I looked over, somebody was kicking Ben. But Ben, just like Justin, would hop up with a big smile on his face, pull the guy up and say, are you okay? Every single time.
Woo! Ben got that, didn't he?
Yeah. Ben is a bouncy transfer.
Gotta be. Or in the free kick. Free kick. Free kick.
I got a header.
Woo! Sure, let's replay it. Kind of like that. Okay.
Good technique, good technique. Well done. Leo, this is for you because thank you very much for playing on Saturday. It meant a lot to not only the coaches but to the whole team, and that's something that we really respect.
Do you notice him davening at halftime there?
Did you see what?
Davening, praying?
No.
At halftime?
No, we didn't.
Maybe he should have. He lost his frisbee.
I lost his frisbee. I put it on the Mike Rose complex roof. Jimmy sad face.
Yeah.
Every time I look over, Jimmy's face is tripping him. But man, that kid can hustle and he fights and he doesn't give up at all.
Do you think he prefers playing in the back or up top?
I think it's safe to say that Jimmy is most happy when he's playing up front, looking to score some goals.
But you're never going to play him up top next season, are you?
Well, we may.
Never.
Never, Jimmy. Never in a million years.
We're just going to suck to have you as assistant coach. But Mark,
thanks. Okay. There's a butt to that.
But so, Coach, here's your handshake.
We all respect you, like unbelievably. You're not just a good soccer coach, but you care about our social life. You care about what we are as people. You don't let us cuss on the field, which is a little weird. I've never had that from someone. Except at home.